whether or not it was intentional. I'm also in love with the Lord of the Rings games for the PS2. These kind of hack-and-slash dungeon crawlers developed by Visceral Games that follows the micro and macro plots throughout the movies as you control the different characters depending on which location and scene you're playing through. It was actually in my copy of Return of the King the game, not the movie, that I first saw an interview with actors. The first time that connection was made in my brain that regular human beings make the movies my third grade self loved. The game itself actually slaps in a lot of ways. Its combat is weighty without ever feeling bogged down. The feedback from a well-timed parry or landing one of the many combos unlocked throughout the game feels substantial and rewarding, and its replayability is surprisingly high, and it's pretty impossible to go wrong with Howard Shore's score for the film. That said, its conveyance is almost non-existent. It's kind of ironic given that they're in theory among the most on-the-rails licensed games you could make. Oftentimes, you're left to cheese through levels in a way that you can tell the game isn't designed to be played through, such as the escape from Osgiliath. In larger battles, the friendly AI often get themselves stuck in the floor's collision or in random corners, and then die to enemies they could otherwise handle. And they try to follow in the footsteps of games like The Mark of Cree by doing the seamless transition from gameplay to cutscene kind of thing, but doing so with actual scenes from an actual movie, contrasted against middling for its time PlayStation 2 graphics, is just so goofy looking. But I remember it with such clarity. Before I revisited them, I remembered these games, these weird digital billboards of promotional material for kids, better than I did a lot of games that I know had better construction, tighter movement, cleaner visuals, whatever. These aren't unassailable, brilliantly composed works, but neither are any of my favorite movies, or books, or albums, or cars, or people, for that matter.